This program is proudly sponsored by CRC Racing, Metal Mania 3D, Quad City Racing and Po Boy Racing. Back in the booth for Heat 4 of Australia versus USA is TuneTrax Racing. We've got a big night of racing ahead of us, TuneTrax. Who's your pick tonight?
Well, I am American, so I gotta go with the American boys. But man, Australia has definitely been putting up a fight, and they have my respect.
Let's look at our drivers for Heat 4. First up for the Aussies is Sebastian Wex in the Holden Commodore. Right alongside of him, also for Australia, is Xavier Diaz in the 69 Chevy.
And for the United States, we got Gunslinger Diecast driving the customized C3500. And next, we got Po Boy Racing driving the Ford F-150.
This tournament is a points-based system, 3 for a win, 2 for second and 1 for third, and points accumulate all the way to the finals. Let's get racing!
So right up front, we got Sebastian Wex for Australia and Gunslinger Diecast for the US.
Sebastian in the Holden Commodore killing it right here on Mount Western Raceway.
But here comes Po Boy Racing, but it will not be enough as Sebastian Wex takes it with a 964 time. And he is followed by Gunslinger Diecast, who picks up 2 points.
Sebastian bringing it home for the Aussies for the big 3 points. Let's look at the minor placings. Gunslinger in second place and Po Boy Racing coming in third. Let's look at the replay. TuneTrax.
Sebastian Wex whips around that first bend, looking really good going down the first stretch. But creeping up on him is Po Boy Racing, and it looked like he was going to have him, but Sebastian Wex would not have it, and he secures the first win for Team Australia.
Race 2, and it's Team America right up front. Gunslinger Diecast and Po Boy Racing on the outside.
And Po Boy Racing jumps out to the lead, and he's looking good.
Sebastian for the Aussies in the Holden just can't keep up.
And Po Boy Racing grabs the win. With an 872 time, Po Boy Racing grabs the first victory for Team USA this heat.
Xavier Diaz for Australia needing points desperately.
And coming in second was Sebastian Wex for Australia and Gunslinger Diecast third for Team USA.
Heading to the replay, it was always Po Boy Racing's race right from the get-go.
And this is exactly what Team USA needed. They could not afford to follow behind Team Australia. You can see Sebastian Wex coming in behind them, giving him some pressure, but Po Boy Racing pulls away and does what he needs to do.
Po Boy Racing has the inside for Team USA, and on the outside is Xavier Diaz for the Aussies.
And there goes Po Boy Racing again. He's leaving everyone in his dust, and this is exactly what Team USA needs, as he grabs another 3 points.
Po Boy Racing bringing the goods home for Team USA, and he also now has the track record of an 8.560 for this competition.
Indeed, that was a good time. Po Boy Racing definitely delivers for Team USA. And Gunslinger Diecast and Xavier Diaz fill out second and third, giving Team USA the 1-2 finish this race. So taking a look at the replay, you can see Po Boy Racing takes advantage of the collision in the back, pulling around the second bend, and he is gone. There is no doubt about the victory, and all he has to do is just sit back and collect the 3 points.
Race 4, we got both the Aussies up front, Xavier Diaz and Sebastian Wex. Here we go!
And there goes Sebastian Wex. Oh, he hits the apex, but he still manages to keep it. What driving skill, and he will pull away with the win.
Another sensational win there by Sebastian Wex for Australia. Takes out another 3 points.
Sensational indeed. I could not believe he pulled that out after colliding with the first bend. And unfortunately for Team USA, Gunslinger Diecast got stuck going around the second bend.
That's a bit of a bad blow there for Team USA.
Yes, it is. But luckily, Po Boy Racing picks up some of the slack, picking up a point. Coming in second, grabbing 2 points, is Xavier Diaz from Team Australia.
Let's check out the replay, and it was Australia all the way from the start right to the finish. Go Team Australia.
And I said it before, what an impressive feat by Sebastian Wex from Team Australia, managing to pull out the win after losing control going into the first bend, and he manages to keep it and grabs 3 points for Team Australia. Job well done.
Another great night of racing here on MWR. Po Boy Racing from the USA comes in with 8 points, and by the way, he has the fastest track time in this tournament of an 8.560. Congratulations. Also making it through to the semi-finals is Sebastian Wex for Australia on 8 points.
And unfortunately being eliminated From Team USA, we have Gunslinger Diecast, who had 5 points. And from Team Australia, we had Xavier Diaz, who had 3 points.
Let's look at our lineup for Heat 5 in Australia versus USA, and we're really powering through these heats. First up for Australia is the V-Man in the 83 Chevy. Also driving for Australia is Farmer Jur in the Ford F-150.
And for Team USA, we have QC Racing driving the trim TRK, and his teammate will be X90 driving the Ford F-150.
TuneTrax Racing, we've had a great night here at Mount Western Raceway. Thank you very much, and we will see you in Heat 6.
That we did, and it was my pleasure, and I will be looking forward to it.
These events don't happen by themselves, and it's a big thank you to our sponsors. Please go check them out on all their social media outlets. If you're after more excellent die-cast racing, head over to TuneTrax Racing and also BlueLine Racing. Their details are down below. It's good night from Mount Western Raceway. Catch you later.